Welcome back to Transition Tuesdays. For this Tuesday, June the 16th, 2020, I am your host, Russ Williams. So glad you could be here, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, I know you could have been anywhere in this world today. I know you could have been anywhere in this world today, but you decided to be here with me. And I appreciate that. And more importantly, I appreciate you. So welcome to Transition Tuesdays, my friends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, we have an action-packed show tonight. But before I begin the show, I'd like to state my intentions. And my intention is to give you the opportunity to laugh, smile, think, and engage in honest conversations about your life's transitions and beyond. And that is what we do. And also what we do is we give you soul claps for making it here today. Because you taking the busy time out of your schedule to meet me here and chill with me. Hey, I appreciate that. So I'm giving you guys soul claps. I'm giving you guys soul claps as we do here on Transition Tuesdays. And again, what we also do on Transition Tuesdays is when you come on, if you're new to the show, if you come on here, you type your name in the comment bar or comments, and I'll shout you out as well. And speaking of shout outs, we got Dee Dee in the building from Jersey. What's going on, sister-in-law? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, man. Hey, man, I tell you, we're going to get after it. We're going to get after it today in transition news. Your New York Knicks win the 2026 NBA Finals. They won it all. Can you believe it? They won it all. Now, the last time the Knicks won a championship was 53 years ago. 53 years ago. A lot of people on here weren't even alive during that time. So that's why the city is in pure hysterics because of this win. Man, the Knicks were on one of the greatest heaters in playoff history. One of the greatest heaters in playoff history. Let me explain by that. Okay, they won 16 wins and only 3 losses during the playoffs. Man, came back from 29 points to one game against the Spurs. Remember against the Cleveland Cavaliers, they came back from 22 points, won that game. They persevered. They worked hard. They stuck to it as a team. Man, we got to give these guys props. Mike Brown, got to give him props. You got to give him props. He outcoached that young man from the Spurs, and it showed with all his experience. Now, I wasn't a big Mike Brown fan when he got the job, but again, he adapted. It looked like he allowed the players to have more input, during plays, during practices. And guess what, man? He gets all the credit. He outcoached the coach. He outcoached him. Very much so. Very much so. Let's see who else is on the check-in. Wow. We got my cousin Annette from the D. What's going on, Annette? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, we got Gina checking in from North Carolina, my sister, cuz. What's going on, Gina? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Man, we got a host of people in the building today. I love it. We're going to talk about your comment in a second. In a second, Gina says, what's up, fam, and congratulations. Yes, I'll take the congratulations. Yep. I was one of the diehard Knicks fans out there. I am. I remember the dismal days, okay? I remember the guys like Pat Cummings was a great player for the Knicks. Ken the Animal Bannister played on it. Eddie Lee Wilkins, Gerald Wilkins. Come on, man. I'm from that era on Channel 9 watching the Knicks play in black and white. All right? I'm from that era. So, yes, I'll take the congratulations as well. Gina says, I hate Oakley. Not allowed in the building. No. Gina, sister cuz. Now, Oakley is a mainstay. I know he's having a little problems with Dolan. I know they have a little lawsuit. But I was happy to see him in the building in San Antonio for us to clinch the championship. I love what the Knicks are doing with that Knick alumni. Once a Knick, always a Knick. This is real stuff, man. This is real business what they do there. I had the great opportunity to do Knick Legends rings back in the days. Man, and this is a fraternity, man. This is a fraternity. These guys really mean that. And it was good to see Oakley. And Oakley is a fan favorite here in New York, Gina. A fan favorite. We also got in the building. We got Mrs. Sweetness checking in from the Rock in the building. What's going on, Miss Sweetness? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ha ha. Yes. Gina says, I was calling you. Clearly we didn't connect. But yeah, go Knicks and go Russ. Yes, appreciate it. Gina, I didn't get your call. I didn't get your call. Leave a message. Leave a message. I love to get the pleasantries with you. Now, we got Annette says we wanted to play you guys. Now, okay, Annette, so you guys got to understand this. Annette is from from Detroit. The Pistons had a great year. Now, the Pistons wanted us last year. You know, they wanted their revenge. But they couldn't, they couldn't seal the deal. So in that, you guys are going to be good down the line. But it wasn't your year. It was the New York Knicks year. And Gina said, I like Charles. Yes, Charles Oakley is that mainstay, that fixture guy, man. He is that guy. He is that guy, and it was great to see him. Great to see him there. He wasn't at the Garden, but that's okay. We're working on it. We are working on that. So, yeah, man, the Knicks are world champions. The Knicks are world champions. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. I mean, they had a pretty good season. Their ceiling was NBA Finals or bust. I think getting to a Finals, was that. And again, success and failure is like a thin line. I'm telling you, when Mike Brown was coaching against the Atlanta Hawks and we were down 2-1. You guys remember that? We were down 2-1. And people was calling for Mike Brown's head. Maybe trading Cat, all type of stuff. But again, these guys persevered. And then went on a major run, a run like no other. We might not even see this run for them to win a championship. Winning 4-1 against the Spurs in the championship. And again, the way this series was, the Knicks never really put four quarters together. So they didn't really play super well. And it's scary. And they won 4-1. So again, man, this is bedlam. It's bedlam in New York City, which is a good thing. Everybody's getting together. Everybody's hugging everybody. Yes, and Annette says, tell Aunt May, hey, I said I love her. Yes, I will do that. And shout out to my mom, Miss May. Now, my mom is the the biggest of the biggest fans. My mom this year, especially this year, she didn't miss a game. She didn't miss a game on TV, not a one, and not even playoffs as well. So my mom is a diehard fan, and she deserves a ring. I'm going to talk about that too, okay? But yeah, shout out to Miss May. She says hello to you all. She says hello to you all. Also, I'll be remiss. Major shout out to my Aunt Maggie, man, who just celebrated yesterday her 95th birthday. Oh, my God, amazing. So shout out to you, Aunt Maggie. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. Man, oh man, longevity. I love it. I love it. So, yeah, the Knicks, man. We are in euphoria here, here in New York City. We're loving it. Everything is orange and blue skies, as you can see with the shirt here. You know what I mean? They're about to get these rings. They're about to get a championship ring, one of these. They're about to get one of these. And I ask you guys, Transition Army, who deserves the championship ring other than the players, other than the people, the front office or what have you? Who deserves a ring for the New York Knicks? And I'll give you guys a couple of names. You guys tell me yay or nay on that, okay? You guys let me know. Now, the first guy who should get a ring regardless. Now, I really think because this guy has suffered. And again, this guy was getting a lot of flack. People was calling him the Jinx back in the day. But Spike Lee deserves a ring. He deserves a ring. He deserves, and I know Spike Lee, he's going to make this into a documentary this season. He got to. A Spike Lee joint. We got to see that. So, Spike Lee, he's one that deserves a ring. Yay or nay? Gina says Spike Lee for sure. Yes, okay. I'll give you another one, guys. Fat Joe. Does Fat Joe deserve a ring? Now, Fat Joe's been around a long time. And the dismal years with the Knicks as well. Keep that in mind, okay? He's not a fair weather fan like most of these people like Taylor Swift. We'll talk about that. No. We're not going to talk about that. I don't want the Swifties after me, all right? So, but Fat Joe, does Fat Joe deserve a ring? Dee Dee says, yeah, okay. So Fat Joe, he gets a ring. Okay, here's a good one now. What about Ben Stiller? Ben Stiller, okay, for Meet the Fockers and all that. Ben Stiller, the actor, okay. Hey, I got to give Ben Stiller a lot of credit. Ben Stiller was at the games home and away now. Okay, keep that in mind for Ben Stiller. Does Ben Stiller get a championship ring? Does he get a championship ring? Gina says no. I don't know about that, Gina. Man, this guy's been there for the thick and thin. He's a diehard fan. We might have to revisit that one. Here's another good one. Tracy Morgan. Does Tracy Morgan deserve a championship ring? Does he deserve one of these bad boys? Does he deserve one of these? One of these here? Does he deserve one of these? Tracy Morgan, another diehard fan. Gina says maybe a hat. No, he has plenty of hats. He deserves a ring as well. He's a diehard fan. Chris Rock. What about Chris Rock? Chris Rock was there during the dismal days. Does Chris Rock deserve a championship ring? Does he deserve a championship ring? Gina says Tracy, yes. Okay, Chris Rock. What about Chris Rock? Does he deserve a championship ring? Think about it. Does he deserve a championship ring? Is there anybody out there that I have missed? Okay? New York fans, diehard fans, not the new fans. Do we deserve a championship ring? Do I deserve a championship ring? Fans like myself of a different era. Fans that have been with these guys, thick and thin. Do they deserve a championship ring? Heck, does my mom deserve a championship ring? Does Miss May deserve a championship ring? What do you guys think? I know it's going to be tough to be biased. Gina says, Chris, yes. Okay. Yes. Gina says, Ben, who got a hat. I know we got to give Ben a ring as well. So I'm trying to think, is anybody else out there who deserves a championship ring? Man, I don't know. But it's going to be, man, I'm telling you, they're going to have replicas of these rings. Hold on a second. Well, I got one. I just was thinking of one now, okay? Because we got to give this guy props, even though he wasn't on the team. Does Tom Thibodeau, the coach of the Knicks last year, who set the culture for this team, does he deserve a championship ring? Annette says, my Aunt May deserves 2 rings. I concur with that, Annette. I concur with that. Tom Thibodeau deserve a championship ring. Just think about that. Tom Thibodeau set the culture. I think when Tom Thibodeau was coaching, we were at the ceiling. We were never going to bust through that ceiling with Tom Thibodeau. But here's a man who set the tone and the culture of winning. That's what Thibodeau did. And I think that deserves him to get in the ring. That'd be a nice gesture. It all depends on how he left the Knicks organization. And Gina says, Coach, yes. Okay. Yeah. So these are the people that I'm thinking about. If anything else skip my mind, you know, this remind me, type it in the comment bar as well, okay? But these are the people who I think should deserve a championship ring. Again, this Knicks team was on a heater. Man, I know people are talking about next year and everything like that. Can we run it back? I think that we should run it back. You know, you shouldn't mess with chemistry. Chemistry is a big thing. Chemistry cannot be bought or sold. You either have it or you don't. And this team has chemistry, and they earned the right to run it back. I know they were talking about maybe trading for Giannis or what have you. Nah, we won a championship, man. We're going to have to run this back to see if we can repeat. And again, you know, shout out to the Spurs, because these Spurs, they were young and, you know, really young, wet behind the ears, so to speak. But, and again, when you're young, you think, hey, I'm going to get there over and over again. And sometimes you just might not never get back there again. And I'm glad the Knicks took care of business, because they approached this with a sense of urgency, because this kid Wemby's going to own the league for years to come. So we need to get this guy now when we can, because I think this guy's going to be dominating from years to come. I think he will be the face. But again, to be the face of the league or to win championships, you got to go through things first. You don't just get these championships, you know, by not going through some type of adversity. Okay, the Knicks went through adversity the past 2 years, 3 years, you know, with the playing in the Eastern Conference Finals. A lot of times you got to go through teams. The Chicago Bulls had to go through the Detroit Pistons. You know, stuff like that, man. You got to go through teams to win championships. Championships are not easy to come by. Telling you. And that says, yeah, Wemby ain't no joke. Yeah, he's no joke. And he's a great, you know, he's a great young player. Again, you know, he's gaining the experience that they're going to need. And they gain experience in in this series. That's why we get them now. Get these cats now when they're nice and ripe. And get you a championship, you know? But again, if you're the Spurs, you got to think like this. You know, you may think you're going to get that back every year, which is probably not going to be the case. But again, learn from the experience, you know, and don't be sore losers either. Don't be sore losers either. So speaking of New York City, now New York, man, we got the parade in New York on Thursday down the Canyon of Champions. Man, Canyons of Heroes, I think it's called. And then from there, everybody's going to meet at Gracie Mansion for the ceremonies. Oh, does Mayor Mondani, does he deserve a championship ring? If I'm him, I'm playing this to the two. See what happens when you elect me as mayor? We get a chip out the deal, off the rip, all right? Just like Mike Brown. Mike Brown, the first-year coach, gets a championship off the rip. Just saying. Does Coach Mondani, does Mayor Mondani, does he get a championship ring for the deal? Just say it. Just say it. So the parade is going to be hype, okay? It's going to be a parade like no other. Again, in New York City, man. New York City, we're gonna party the whole summer. Every day is going to be Knick Day, orange and blue skies everywhere, from the hats to the shirts to everything, you know? But the Knicks really deserved it. They really deserved it. They showed what a team can do coming together when facing adversity. You know, it looks like they like each other, which is a good thing. That's very important for chemistry. And, this might be a thing to come. You know, maybe more championships, but I'll take one for now. Again, 53 years was the last one we got. And, man, you know, I am really shocked. I'm really shocked, but I'm happy for New York City fans. You know, those diehard fans, the most knowledgeable fans of basketball. Man, you know, we know our basketball, and if you're from New York, you know, you got that sense of pride that you're from here and you win a championship. You know, you may move out of state or what have you, but again, if you're a New Yorker, and to be a New Yorker, as long as you live here 20 plus years, you're good, okay? Consider yourself a New Yorker. So you do that, right? And then that's what I really feel. I'm really happy for the fans, the old fans, the new fans, all the fan base of the Knicks, of Knick Nation. I'm really happy for these guys, because these guys, you know, it's been tough. It's been a tough grind, but hey, we are here. We are here for a parade on Thursday. It's going to be like no other, I'm sure. You know, we're going to party. We're going to have some fun. We're going to party responsibly, you know. And we're going to do the damn thing, as they say. We're going to do the damn thing, man. And hopefully I'm going to try to make that parade as well. You know what I mean? I'll be somewhere in the crowd. Be somewhere in the crowd doing it. Be somewhere in the crowd definitely doing it. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, hey, if we were able to make you laugh, smile, and think during this broadcast, my good friends, you have accomplished something major today. So celebrate your victory. Celebrate your victory. Hey, I'm celebrating the victory of, this is the Season 8 finale, okay? For this episode here, we're going to take a little hiatus, right? But this is Season 8. I'm celebrating that victory, and I'm glad you guys are here to celebrate the victory with me as well. Because again, without me, you know, without you guys, there's no me. And there's no Transition Tuesday.
And happy Father's Day!
Oh! Come on in. I love you too. Come on.
No.
Come on. Oh, my God.
I love you, baby.
Oh, thank you. As we give hands. That was Mr. Sweetness, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Oh, man. That is funny. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition On. Hey, I want to thank you guys at the bottom of my heart for you watching Transition Tuesdays each and every Tuesday. If you like this episode or past episodes, head to our YouTube channel, Transition Tuesdays, okay? And while you're on the channel, please make sure you like and subscribe, okay? I'll greatly appreciate it. If you haven't been following me, you can follow me on Instagram, or the people say IG, at where? Transition Tuesdays. You can follow me there. On TikTok, follow us on Transition Tuesdays. So everything is Transition Tuesdays. Just like Orange and Blue Skies, everything is Transition Tuesdays on social media, okay? So check us out as well. Shout out to our corporate sponsor, Sweet Candy Cafe, located in downtown Lubbockton, North Carolina. So the show's about to end. So after the show, I want you to head to sweetcandycafe.com to order your confectionery goodies. Your taste buds will thank you. We thank you Almost going on 14 years strong. Okay? That's nothing to sneeze at, y'all. As Dee Dee sends a picture of a lollipop. Absolutely. You can get lollipops and all confectionery goodies at sweetcandycafe.com. So again, I want to turn the music down a little bit if I can. Okay. Now, again, this is the season finale for season 8. 8 years. 8 years of celebrating with you guys. 8 years, man. And again, like I was saying earlier, without you guys, the Transition Army, there's no me. There's no Transition Tuesdays. And we're going to celebrate that to the hilt, man. Season 8 was great. Man, was great. And I'm going to celebrate you guys. And like how the Knicks are going to celebrate, like they have been celebrating with a cigar, I'm going to celebrate you guys with a cigar as well. Look at that. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Yep, just like I was smoking on this cigar, how the Knicks smoked on the Spurs. That's how we doing it. We celebrate it. So as we say in party, happy transitioning, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care, guys. God bless.
And God bless.
God bless. Get in the camera. No? Okay.
God bless.
God bless. Happy Father's Day out there to all the great fathers coming up. Okay? And then we'll see you guys, God willing, for season 9.
Especially this father here.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it.
Love you so much.
I appreciate it. Love you too, sweetie. And again, we'll see each and every one of you in September for season 9. Take care, guys. God bless.
Let's fire it up. Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go.
Hey! Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we just getting hands in there. This tasted really good. You were good. Oh, man. That was fun. I know.
I'm by your side.
I appreciate it, sweet. You're the best. Oh.
Coming for my husband.
I know it's coming for you.
I know she's coming for you.
No.
Oh, you don't want me to touch.